Welcome to today's Ukraine war update for July 24, 2026. This morning, Russia fired ballistic missiles at a crowd. Around 11:30, 3 Iskanders came in from the north toward the Bucha district, outside Kyiv. Air defense caught one. 2 got through, and they landed on an open-air defense exhibition, a demo day where Ukrainian and foreign firms were showing off their drones and equipment. At least 10 people were killed and around 100 wounded. Homes, 2 hotels, and a restaurant nearby were wrecked. What makes this strike different is that Russia did not deny it or dress it up. Its defense ministry announced it had deliberately targeted the exhibition, because the drones on display, it said, are used to attack Russia. Ukraine's prosecutors have opened a war crimes case. And the timing is pointed. It came a day after President Zelensky met, in Kyiv, with executives from Raytheon, the American company that builds the Patriot systems Ukraine so badly needs. Russia's losses tick past 2 milestones in a day. Its armored vehicle total reached 25,000, and its downed drone tally passed 425,000. It lost another 1,410 soldiers, 10 tanks, and an aircraft. Ukraine hit back at scale. Overnight, it launched one of its largest drone barrages of the war. Russia says it shot down 571 of them across more than a dozen regions. Near St. Petersburg, warehouses belonging to Wildberries, Russia's answer to Amazon, went up in flames. The 5th strike on that company's logistics network in a week. The network Ukraine says feeds parts and navigation gear to the Russian military. Ukrainian forces also hit oil refineries, a radar station, and, for another night, the power grid in occupied Crimea. It is a punishing, methodical campaign against the machinery behind Russia's war. And the pressure is not only military. Yesterday, the European Union adopted its 21st package of sanctions on Russia, its largest in 4 years. It blacklists another 200-odd companies and individuals, cuts off 32 more Russian banks, and tightens the screws on the shadow fleet. Most painful of all, it lowers the cap on the price Russia can get for its oil, to just over $44 a barrel. It lands on a country already in a deepening fuel crisis, with rationing in dozens of regions. Bit by bit, the money that pays for the war is being choked off. On the ground, 261 clashes were recorded, and Pokrovsk is once again the fiercest sector, with 42 Russian assaults, ahead of Sloviansk and Kostyantynivka. No town changed hands. And at home, the political storm has not passed. The protests are back on the streets of Kyiv this Friday, still demanding one thing, that Mikhailo Fedorov be given back the defense ministry. He has refused every other job. For now, Ukraine fights on without a confirmed minister of defense. That wraps up today's update. If you found this useful, press the like button and subscribe in order to support this channel. Stay informed, stay safe, and I'll see you tomorrow.